Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Alrighty. So who we got? We got Colin, we've got EJ, Daniel, Wagwan, Adam, Adrian, Farmboy, Chris, Austin, Blonde, Blizzard, Mr. Jingles, Rob, Thomas, Silvio. What is going on? How you guys doing? Why do I always do that when the truck is running? Glasses again? Yeah. Sometimes I wear them, sometimes I won't. I don't need them up close all the time. Ah shit, I gotta run the other command. Boom. I've been here since you were making gameplay with no voice, aka FS13. Rob. I've always done voiceovers in Farming Simulator 9. A Farming Simulator. I actually started in FS11, I think. I think the 7810 is using stock in-game sounds, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is 4th of July. May the 4th be with you. Minus it's not May. Alrighty, Thomas. Seen that JD. Just seen that JD. No, you're freaking kidding. Have they literally just dropped mods as soon as I've gone live? Oh, now I'm gonna have to go check. Why do you guys do this to me? Give me a minute. Is it is it the exact one I'm using? Yeah. It is too. Indoor camera, seat suspension synchronized. Crawler. Canola table can be attached and detached. Both parts support together in the shop. It is the same one. It's probably an updated version of it though. Wow. And some corn headers. Yep. Cool. Yeah, not much. Dang. $20 minutes ago, yeah. You're in the exact same setup as your cousin already. Hey CD, how's it going, bud? What's the time for in the top right corner? Where I am. I'm in Canada. Really want a New Holland and a drop for PlayStation 4. It's in testing, I think. I haven't checked the testing list today. Yeah, that John Deere pack that's up on the mod hub, the combine, is this one. This one, it was originally put up on Modding Welt, I believe, or Forbidden Mods, one of the two. I'm pretty sure it was Modding Welt, and I've had this for a long time. So I'm surprised they've put it up there. Thought you lived in the UK? Used to. Any new mods in the pipeline, CD? I think CD's working on something for the competition. The seat on this is messed up. Something's messed up. You see how the camera's juddering? Is it nicer living in Canada than UK? Yeah. Big time. Minus the fact it's 35 Celsius outside right now. Any brewing traders come to console, they can't because of licensing. But the only way those traders can come to console is if they are rebranded as a Lizard. Where's your face cam reversed? It's not actually reversed. It's reversed from what it used to be, but this is actually true to life. So this is my left arm, this is my right arm. This filing cabinet stuff you can see here, that's on my right hand side. I noticed before it was actually reversed. So now you're looking at how the room is basically set up, true to life. So when I've been looking over here, my second screen's on my left hand side. Before trails, for trails, it's something that's never really. We've had them in game, but it's never often. Yeah, okay. And Thomas again. Yeah, pretty good. Somewhere by yourself. Just combines dropped, by the way, up on the mod hub. 20 minutes ago I was having a shower, so that's why I missed it. The city was story with brewing Lizard trailer for console. CD had a lot of issue getting stuff up on the mod hub. Oh, next week, guys, expect a first look on the map. What do you think to VF's analysis of the class video? VF's done analyze on it? I saw Silver's video. Well, I've not watched it, but I know Silver did a video. Like I said, I haven't personally watched it. I don't even know Virtual did one. Oh, GTA 4. I actually downloaded GTA 4 not that long ago again. I was going to play through the story. I don't understand last year Bruin and the red trailer, the high spec were allowed this year, not because the licensing's changed. Giants have to be the ones to hold the license now. Last year in FS17, the mod creator could go out and seek the license themselves. Now, which is the BS side of things, if a modder wants to bring, like CD wants to bring those stuff to console, for example, Giants have to seek the license. I don't know how that works, because if Giants can't be asked to go get the license or inquire about it for permission, it will never get accepted. So I don't know how that all works. Yeah, Sam, I was having a shower and someone just said, hey, this combine's on the mod hub. You're like, you're kidding me, right? Yeah, that dropped, and something else, multi-header for foragers, and an update to the map, it seems. Yeah, Gavin. Hey, Ghost, what's up, dude? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you kicking around. So what was VF's analysis on the class video then? Because I've not seen it, and to be quite honest, I probably won't watch it. If class comes to 19, they come to 19. As we keep on talking about every single stream, it seems, I highly doubt they will, but we'll see. Been proven wrong before with John Deere coming to Farming Simulator. I could be proven wrong again. Yeah, I've known about Matt's Ford for a while now. Matt's in here a lot of the time. Granted, he may not be today because I've seen him in and out of a certain game, so I don't know if he's kicking around. But Matt's in here a lot. I wouldn't say we speak a hell of a lot, but from time to time he does appear in TeamSpeak. Gavin, this is the one that I've had for quite some months now from modding Wout. I believe it is exactly the same one. I don't think Mad's in here. Keeping it heap tight, bud. Sam, I don't know what you said to piss Nightbot off, but you pissed Nightbot off though. Oh, you put a link in chat. Oh, you put the dots after the end of mod hoster. That's all. You didn't actually put a link in. Unfortunately, be careful with that one. Nightbot is a sensitive little creature. I found out why you couldn't find the 78 on mod hoster. It would have actually helped if I was on mod hoster. Haha. Proper brain fart moment. So I was called. Ah, yeah, it is actually on mod hoster as well, dude. But it's only version 1.0. And he deleted his account off of it. So, you are right. Indirectly. Incorrect speed heap. And if by magic he shall appear. I'll probably be fine that a lot of the modders and stuff chilling here. They just don't say a lot. Bastards. That's probably true, let's be honest. Was I running non-hug the whole time? I think it was. What nice fault? Matt's fault. That's a pile of crap. Let's be honest. Is there anything that minion weight could come to a console? There's no reason why it couldn't, Mark. If someone was to legit make it and upload it, I don't see a reason why, unless the whole shape of it, the whole look of it is also copyrighted, which it could well be because it is a Disney thing. I think it's Disney at least, so Giants may not want to roll the dice with that one. It doesn't have any branding on it. It is in itself unbranded, but the whole look of the minion, if you get what I mean, the whole design of what a minion is obviously copyrighted. So I don't know if that could ever come to console. I'm all for those silly front weights to come out. It's for fun at the end of the day. And they actually exist. As if you Google minion front weight, there is a tractor, and I believe it's 7530 or a 7810 that's got one on. Somehow that's not the real James, I would imagine, there. That or the real James Powell has got very, very immature over these last few years. Ah, I thought as much. Boy. Okay, this is much about now. Huh. Yeah, I think I know the website. There's a lot of the dodgy websites that I do go on daily to see what's been released. I see a tractor, yes. You know it, my friend. You know how long I've been waiting for you to do this trailer and finish it. I don't know if you saw, CD, there was a question about these coming to console. Hi, is the 135 coming to the game? Do you know? If you're on about Peter J's 135, if you go to Peter J on Facebook, Peter J's Facebook page, he's expressed that he's not really into Farming Simulator 19, so that's another model left. Which sucks. I truly don't get why so many people don't care for the game. But that's just me personally. I've been really enjoying it. Yeah, I need to do a lot of rebranding for the console users. Wouldn't take much. It really wouldn't. Because you could keep so much of the crap on there. You're literally just changing the XMLs, removing where it says Bruin, and the logo where it says 22 there. Mega high speed you could probably keep, which are probably all in one group. Down here, just literally debrand it. Don't, for the love of God, do not have lizard branding plastered all over it when you do these, because I think that looks tacky personally. Not that it bothers me, because hey, I'm using these, but keep it classy. Just strip the logos off of it, plain and simple. Yeah, lizard looks, but it does. It really does. Can you ask CD about the bale trailers? Oh yeah, someone wanted to know about the bale trailer. Coming to console, I don't know what they're referring to though. See, considering CD can see your comment, Mark, you can ask him yourself. He probably wasn't here. He probably jumped in, said hello, and went down to make a coffee or a cup of tea or whatever. Yeah, he's probably still at work actually. Now in testing. Sweet. There you go. Oh, 4th of July. Yeah. I forgot you're in the States. Yes. Should have figured. Right, what we'll do, finish up in here, obviously, and go get the cedar going, and we'll get this baled up, and we will take all of this in to be sold. All the Americans are having so much fun today. Oh, yeah. That is for sure. All of the fireworks, all of the shooting, all of the beers, all of the friends. Meanwhile, there is some random Irish dude in the middle of an undisclosed location modding for Farming Simulator. Supposed to be the chill playlist. This is a pile of crap. Sounds more like Halloween. I never realised this says John Deere on that air clean. Good lord, look at the feed pipe. Jeez. How did that dump straw there? Huh. Hey, in today, what a missive. Got a question for you. Shoot the question. The Irish modder is Rainbow Dave Gaming. No. CD's Irish. Dave doesn't mod. Yeah, what is it, Craig? My day's been good. You love this tractor? This is my favorite tractor now, dude. In the game right now. This is absolute animal of a tractor, especially with the tweaks I've done. Sam, wasn't it you that said that you had like 125 horse on this real life? One of them? I think it was you. Hey CD, what's the deal with the tarp? Is it supposed to be like that? Or are you missing something up here? I think you're missing something up there. Pretty sure I have the other one enabled too. I do. Wrong one. Oh, it shows it shut. It doesn't show it open. Maybe it's the same. I never noticed before. Okay, I've got this one tweaked to I think 217 right now. I was trying to get it as close to 225 as possible. See, George Saunders Farm, I've now got a new... Oh, really? Nice. No, I didn't. When did George post that video? I haven't seen it. Alright, let's go find the baler. I have no idea where I put the baler. Did Daggerwin done a video today on YouTube but can't find his video or subscribe to his channel? I don't know. No, there it is. Go to Daggerwin's YouTube channel. Maybe the thumbnail for whatever reason is not popping up for you. Gotta remember, guys, I don't watch farm sim videos. I can't think of anything more boring to spend my time than watching farm sim videos. With the amount I play the game. Is he making anything for the contest? Yeah, he's making a Heston baler. Whether he's got his fingers out to make it or not, I don't know. And that was out straight out the horse's mouth the other day. He just get his finger out and do it. What courseplay mod are you using, Landy? The latest courseplay off of GitHub. They've not updated it for a while now. Last time I looked. It's actually been almost a week now. Maybe actually 16 days, I think. Last I saw. It's been a long while since I've updated. Which is unusual. Yeah, I mean, each person tweaks theirs differently. They all vary. But 125... Yes. Oh yeah, no doubt they're all going to make slightly different power. Depending on the age of them. Because I don't think these were particularly computerized for the engine controls, were they? They could well be, I'm not too sure. CD has not released a trail mower as far as I'm aware now. Where can I find it? Everyone I use... you are obviously not installing it correctly, Josh. If you download stuff off the GitHub, you just don't put your zip folder in. The master zip folder that you've downloaded, you have to extract the files out of that and create a new zip. Simulate, I believe, did a video on how you install Courseplay. Pretty sure he did anyway. The biggest thing a lot of people do is just think that you download the zip folder and dump it straight into your mods folder. That Courseplay master folder is a master folder. You then open that. Then there'll be another folder, you click on that, and that would open up all of the individual files. You highlight all of them and put them into a .zip archive. So you need to... I personally always name it 3 Zs, Zs, whatever you want to call them, _ courseplay .zip. That's the folder then you put into your mods folder and it will work fine. What map is this? It is Greenwich Valley Farm by Greenbale. It's for the mod contest, so you guys should be getting your hands on it very, very soon. Okay, so we have think it's soybeans in these two fields. These two, I think I'm gonna put in canola, maybe. Yeah, we'll put in canola. But yeah, like I said, Josh, watch Sim's video. I'm pretty sure Simulator did a video on it. When I downloaded mobs for ETS2, I cannot find it. Alrighty. I don't think it'll be done in time, unfortunately. Don't want to rush it. Yeah, don't rush it, dude. If you don't think it's going to be... You're going to get it done in time, which... Geez, when does the contest end? Very soon, isn't it? Like next week? Then, yeah, when you've done it, throw it up on your page. I mean, I had enough electronical assist in them, but it was easy enough to boost them without too many problems. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know if the actual engine itself was literally just a mechanical fuel pump and governed off of that sort of thing. I didn't know if it was electronically controlled. Course generation. Because mechanical fuel pumps, it's more simpler to obviously turn them up. You just turn the fuel screw up, but not too much, otherwise it'll overrun. And yeah, if you've ever seen an overrunning diesel on YouTube, I wouldn't want to mess around with that. The only way to kill it is to block the air intake, aka the turbo. That, or another way I've heard, is literally piping CO2 into the intake. It's basically CO2 extinguishers to starve the engine of air. Otherwise it will just run away running on its own oil, even if the fuel's switched off. Never seen one personally, and to be quite honest with you, I probably don't want to. Start direction automatically. Still working on up and down rows. Generate course. Cool, that looks good. When are the mods from the contest released? Nobody knows. Giants don't have a date when they release them. It's usually not long after it ends. Say maybe a week or so, or maybe like 3 days. Let's say 3 working days at least. Did you see Farm Sims livestream? No, I didn't see Farm Sims livestream. What was that all about? I was playing Hunter Call of the Wild and watching Polecat. Next week sometime? Oh, really? I'm surprised no one bit earlier, Matt, when I called you Tractor Ship. They said the mods had to be submitted submitted on Sunday. Okay, yeah, so they'll drop next week when we're camping. I'll miss them, so you don't expect any videos on me from me. That sucks. At least I'll have lots of mods to play around with when I get back. Hopefully not too many in Newt. Let's be honest, they'll all be up on Scum Hub. Yeah, it was turned up on fuel pump. The only downfall was smoked a lot, ran a lot harder than normal, but she kept going. Yeah, you're putting too much fuel in when you do that. Ideally, it would be if you could control the boost on them as well. Turn up the boost alongside adding a bit more fuel to take away the black smoke. A lot of black smoke, people think it's cool and everything, which it does look good, but at the same time, it's unburnt fuel, which means it's power going out your exhaust pipe. It's not as good as people tend to believe, especially the young guys. They think, oh, it's rolling coal, it's amazing. Yeah, rolling power outside your exhaust of an unburnt fuel. They said the QA team had to give each mod a quick test. Yeah, what they'll do with that quick test typically, I think, is they'll probably make sure it's going to work at least, and scan it for viruses. That's all they'll do. That's why they do not go up on console, because they are not 100% fully tested. They're just tested for viruses. Don't we get wrong, the smoke added character as well. The noise it made, kept them going, pulling. Oh yeah, like, no doubt. I don't know how well you could control the boost on one of these things, to be honest with you. Probably variable vane turbos, presumably, it being diesel, but I truly don't know. Later, Craig. Guess we need to take a look at the fast track to see what its malfunction is. Oh, it's gone real dark red. It's really stuck. I bet it's in a bush. No. Oh, I know what it will be. It locks on the four-wheel steer and gets caught on itself. Even if I switch it off, it'll put four-wheel steer back on. I got the 7810 off of Modding Walt or Forbidden Mods. Both websites have the 1.1 version of it on. That's weird. That combine dropped at the same time. You're on about the combine that I was using over here. The one that I've been using on here is exactly the same one that appears to have been thrown up on the mod hub. So it does have a few extra features. It's got the different cameras in it, which they wind me up. The ladder on it can come down, so I can find what control it is. There you go. So you can set the ladder down, which is kind of neat. You can do different tire configs on this. The trailer is longer, the modded version of this stock in game one. It has the OSR knives on it that you can take off. It's got the seat cam that actually goes up and down, which I think every tractor and every vehicle should have in game personally, and have the option to switch it off if people get motion sick. That one I've noticed, the one I'm using currently has issues, but it's not the one off the mod hub. No, I haven't, Andrew. Hofburgman map, honestly, I used to get FPS issues on it in 17, so I hate to think what I get in 19. Oh, I missed some. Jeez. Oh well. Shit happens. I've got the 7810 John Deere here, the 6920 John Deere S, and the 2 in-game fast tracks. CDA Gamer, what's up? And that's the tractors I have on it. Also the stock case, which I'm probably going to get rid of, to be honest. It comes stock in the map with that. Hey Johnny, it's going good. What about yourself? I don't think we'll get many bales out of this field. I'm doing good. Looks like the fast track's going okay, see them? I think the map's more optimized than it was in 17 at least. Seems to be even on prehistoric system already. It's one of those maps where I tried to get into doing a series on it, but it was like the scripts they had in it were complicated. They really were. It was a map that you really had to spend some serious time learning before you could ever do content on it. And that's kind of what turned it off for me. If it wasn't for my DPF, I think I'd be rolling coal today. Boost pipe, split on the way. Oh, really? Jeez. You are just triggering the systems today, Sam. There you go. If you think it was going to be rolling that much coal there, Gavin, I don't know much about the new DPF systems and the particulate filters and those things. But that thing's probably going to be wanting to do it with regen sooner than later now, surely. Got some pretty cool features there. I like the central table. So touch. Yeah, I like the fact that the OSR knives are separate and you actually have to put them on yourself instead of they magically disappear. That's pretty cool. Do you think Class will come to 19 as a new brand? Tom, didn't you ask this yesterday, the day before, and the day before that? Pretty sure you've been asking that question for the last week or so. Or in an FX 4300. It's probably not decent, not that bad, is it? Maybe. I'm really out of tune with the whole CPUs and all of that. When I ever look at getting a new system, then I'll start doing my research again, but when I'm not looking at new parts or anything like that, I don't stay up to date with it like people think I do. Oh, okay then. Honestly, I doubt it, but did I trigger Nightbot again? No, it wasn't Nightbot, it was actually... Oh, I know why. Yep. It was YouTube it triggered to show or hide your message, and that is because you used the word oilseed rape. But you were on about the crop, obviously not the act. Do you always wear glasses? No. This is a new addition as of last week. I've needed them for a while now. 125 quid for a new pipe as well. Volvo robbing bastards. What were you in then, Gavin? What vehicle? Was presumably a truck. I thought it was a tractor you were on about. Nah, it's not your fault. That's why, as much as it is oilseed rape, that's what it's known as in the UK. It's not known as canola. I know. Volvo V60? Yeah. So happy about the coming to 19. It's the 11090 New Holland, David, that's coming. That's up in the mod testing list. At least that I've seen. I don't think it is the... Not unless you can change the colour schemes on it, but I'm pretty sure it's just the New Holland version. No worries, dude. It's not going to affect me at the end of the day. You're calling it its proper name. No, I'm actually getting quite a few bears out of this. Servers on GTA? Nah. It's exactly what's causing it, because even Andrew's message just got flagged as well. Andrew, I don't know. I actually don't know. We're planning somewhere, so I'll find out. Yeah, Car Mechanic has come to console. I'm interested to find out what it's like on console. Because I know on PC it used to be a hot mess. We used to run my GPU at 100% and simulates GTX 1080 at 100% usage. Which a GTX 1080 at the time was one of the best gaming graphics cards, so it shouldn't be running it anywhere near that. It's a freaking mechanic game. It's not that complicated. So I'm interested to see if they've actually optimized the PC version now it's gone to console. I've got my doubts. I've got a distinct feeling the console version is a completely different version to what the PC has. Yeah, I used to have it on the channel, but I took it off because of the reasons of it literally using up 100% of my GPU and running it really hot. Been using it, been using that 7810, the Amazon Plow, Meadow Grove. As the day, it's such a nice setup. Yeah, this tractor default engine horsepower wise, I'm pretty sure I forgot to save the settings before I checked. It's actually 190 horsepower default, so it's not the 175 that's listed. So it's turned up from that. Car Mechanic did lower the PC specs a while back. Mine runs okay. Oh, does it? I have actually been thinking of re-downloading it and giving it a look-see again and starting from scratch. It's a game I kind of enjoy, but I just don't enjoy how hard it is on a system. It shouldn't be. And unfortunately, as much as I love a lot of the games Playway comes out with as a publisher, a lot of their games just run like absolute dog shit on people's systems, even high-end systems. It shouldn't be using 100% of a 1080 GPU and absolutely nuking it, heating it up like they do. It's another reason Simulate doesn't cover a lot of them. I honestly hope this does come to console for you guys. This is a freaking beautiful tractor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and how I know this is what I call the in-game dyno. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's cosplay. Is if you do GSV and then tab across until you see Vehicle Debug Physics, that'll open up this window. So I'll just open Cosplay. If you look at available horsepower right here, as I'm going along, that will go up, and that is basically what the tractor has. Now bear in mind, nice one. There we go. Perfect that. Now if you watch, it should go... it's not going up. Is that because I got the baler on the arse end? Yeah, there you go, 217.84. If I go back to it, you can see PTO load, how much power it's taken off, all of that good stuff. Pretty cool. Hey JFM, what's up? No, this tractor's not off consoles. It's not in the in-game mod hub. Struggle with Gold Rush. Yeah, Gold Rush, they've improved a lot, the developers of that, but it's not ideal. The Gold Rush game, freaking phenomenal idea. I absolutely love that game. I really do. My issue with it is I think it would be an absolute phenomenal multiplayer game if only they realised the potential of that sooner. So I'm hoping at one point they will do a Gold Rush 2 game, fully optimised and made for multiplayer. Because I feel that would be a great little series for myself, Rimby Dave, Sim, a few of the guys on TeamSpeak if they would want to get in on it. It's not something I'd ever open up to the public by any means, because really you don't need a lot of people, probably a maximum a 4-slot multiplayer system on it. Maybe 6 or something, but I feel it would be good. Another one I really like is Fishing Barents Sea. I really enjoy that game. It reminds me a lot of the old Deadliest Catch game back in the day. Still stuck on season 1 really. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I think pushing more because... Yeah, even if stuff's rated at a certain power, it seems like a lot of tractors can actually pull through it. I used to watch a lot of Gold Rush. I've not watched it for quite some time now, though. Again, great show before it was overly dramatized by Discovery. If they did look just undramatized, stop adding in all the stupid drama that just doesn't need to be in there, and follow those guys around filming what's going on site, I feel that would make for a far more interesting show than just constant stupid petty drama. Is the modder that made the 7810 considering bringing it to console? I have no idea. I don't know if he is the original creator of this mod in the first place, the actual model of it. I've got a strong suspicion he isn't, but I'm really not too sure now. So, I don't know. To be honest, the fact that it is on most of the websites by him, barring the mod hub, I've got my doubts personally. Probably doesn't want the aggro. And there is the OSR knives. Or the knife table at least. Alright, so let's check the seeding process. Yeah, it's going pretty good. So what we'll do, jump into this, and actually, first of all, go into this window, and we will go get our bale technology. Now, all of these bales are going to just get sold, so I don't really care about that. I think this is the one that rolls them off. So as long as we make over $3,000, we made our money back. Oh no, I don't want to buy it. Hot dang. Yes. So like... I've never heard of that one, Gavin. I do miss Todd Hoffman since... Todd Hoffman. Todd Hoffman. The last series I watched seems that he didn't know what the hell he was doing. Now again, it could have been just the way it was written, the way it was shown in the whole thing, but it truly looked like he just didn't know what the hell he was doing. When it seemed like his son could run the company better than he could, you got issues. You got issues. I don't know if they're mining anymore, that company went bankrupt or whatever, I truly don't, but it really looked like he just had no idea what he was doing anymore. Oh, you got a cold gym? Dang, in the summer? Most of the time the cold virus is killed off in the summer, surely. No, let's go with him. So what I want to do, we'll sell these bales off. After this, I think I'm going to sell some of the crop off. So we'll be trucking around the map a bit. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Who knows? I've got a feeling the mod contest is probably going to have quite a few John Deere stuff. The new JCB harvester has just been released. Is that the T560? David, the one that was up on another website months ago? I think it's the one you're on about. Wait. Oh, missed the turn. Spin around, looks amazing. Oh, really? Yeah, there was something about that tractor that I never jarred with and deleted incredibly quickly. Yes, Skype has a new video about new John Deere on a mod hub, so don't know after that. Oh, yeah, if it's the only combine that got uploaded today, then yeah. Curious about the Swiss farm. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see everybody's entries on that. Dagwin is using it, I think. Just watched him. Oh, really? I'm surprised he would use something like that. If it's actually that bad. Is there anywhere like the mod hub to see what's being entered? No, Gavin, because Giants don't even know what people are entering into the contest. There's a whole category basically made for anything and everything. Usually you see a lot of random crap added. I say it's crap, but it's not crap. Not unless Dagwin edited the sounds, which I doubt. Log grab wins. That log one that won last year, though, that was special. That had a winch. It wasn't just a normal log grab. You know, it wasn't actually a grab in the first place, was it? It was a whole winch setup. I think it was pretty damn cool. That was 50k'd that made that. For that side of it, the actual overall winner for FS17 was Seasons. Hey, Reese. Where can you view them once they've been entered the main? Oh, once they are live, it'll be up on the mod hub. Once they are live, you won't know what's going on until they literally giant spam, and they will. It will be probably at least a good solid 2 pages, hopefully a good solid 2 pages, if not more, of mods. Again, PC only, don't forget. Where can you get this map? Up on the mod hub when it has been when the Giants upload everything for the contest. This is for the FS19 competition. Well, I stand corrected about that, saying I don't think we've got a lot of bales. We got a crap ton. I don't really have a problem with the log thing winning. Hardly a modern classic, was it? Yeah, and that's the truth. I reckon he entered that category to try and get a higher chance of winning the prize. Yeah. Yeah, let's not forget who won the whole DLC thing here. The T-dubs have a lot of special place in people's hearts. It's definitely still one of my favourite mods. Yeah, no, still like to look at what's been entered. Well, you won't be able to, Gavin. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. You won't be able to until it's up. I keep on saying it's PC only so people don't get butthurt when they finally realise it's not actually for console. Okay, the barn's over here. Oh wow, the barn's not that far away. On the road again. Really? Some? Yeah, I don't think Dagon would. Stranger things have happened, though. There is someone working on a JCB loader for the competition. I don't know the quality of it. It looks good in pictures, but you never know. And Matt's probably seen... Well, actually, I know Matt's seen the one that I'm on about. I sent it to him on Facebook at one point. Hey, semi what's up? Was that the one you mentioned? I don't know. Possibly. I have no idea. Dude's also doing a whole ton of Ursus mods, which look questionable as far as the interiors go. Which is kind of a shame because the outside exteriors of them look pretty damn nice. Please turn in. Thank you. Nope, there it is. I knew it'd get caught on the damn wall. Why is there bushes on a trailer? That's interesting. How the frig am I gonna do this? What way does the gate open? That way, okay. Oh, rip! Why? Some of the way the gates open on this map are just like, oh my. Well, I guess I could do this. And just use this to turn around. My interior is questionable. Yeah, but your version of your interior is questionable means it's probably still really good. Everyone else's version of it questionable usually means it's actually questionable. I've said it time and time again, you are way too hard on yourself with this stuff. Drop away, it'll be easier. No, I'll just do this. Use that as a turnaround and just back it in from this way. Like a so. The sad thing with Matt's mod for the column test, if he does finish it in time, is I know damn well, is it'll probably be pretty damn good. It'll be just as good as the T-dubs, if not better. And that'll be the first and last time we ever see it, because he probably won't convert it for the next game. Yeah, we got our money back. I think, yeah. Just. The interior roof is questionable, then LOL. Well, that's one load. Again, to save you guys being bored. Hope JCB Telehandler comes to console. It winds me up so much that JCB doesn't have a proper loadle in the game default. It really does get to me, that one. I know there's a lot of people that would love that to be in the game default. I'll rearrange my phone though. There we go. I heard someone say JCB isn't on consoles. Yeah, JCB is on consoles. It's default in the game. Anything that's default in the game is on console. Anything Giants have put on the mod hub themselves is on console. What you probably heard, and you are correct in saying, the JCB skid steers are default not on console, and the same with the wheel loader is default not on console, because it is a Giants mod that you have to download separately. Doesn't make sense, does it? LOL. You think they would consider... Yeah, exactly. I think it's more of a case of, and the way Virtual explained to it doesn't make sense as far as Giants' eyes go. Giants wanted to give Manitou the spotlight of Telehandler. Again, let the player decide what they want to use, not the developer. That's one thing that does get me with Giants, is they really should open the game up to what player base wants, not what they want the companies to have the spotlight as. Not unless it's a case of it's the BS, oh, we're going to pull out unless you let us have this in and no other brand, which I don't think Giants would support, but you never know. I hope that's not the case. Oh, is that the one that was an absolute FPS killer, Andrew? The blue one? The big blue one. It was pretty cool, but God, the FPS issues on that thing was sickening. Alright, that JCB's on Headland Pass now. And it won't be able to come in the contest because it's already been released before. Technically, nothing can be in the mod hub or the mod competition if it's been released before. No, that being said, it's basically if you have released it before. If someone made a John Deere 698, like Matt did an FS, what was it, 15, Matt, you did that? Then someone could redo one and put it up there. Like, basically what Black Sheep did last year. And then got it taken down quite quickly, but we won't go there. Already, we've got 2 bales left in the field. Nothing looks like Star Trek. I love the Anderson DLC, it's pretty good. Any brands, Lodal. Right now. There's no other brand that's got a Lodal. Lodal is copyrighted to JCB. Alright, Fast Track has reached its waypoint. Beautiful. Should really be saving those courses, but I keep forgetting. Yep, that one, yeah. Hey, James, what's up? Oh, Act Pro. Okay. Gotcha, my bad. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? The Act Pros. Yep. Back with you. I'm back. Don't mind me. Now John Deere, geez, JCB's have some interesting machinery which I think could fit Farm Sim very nicely. One that I think would be good in the game is the... what do they call it? The Tele Skid Steer or something like that? Walker Farms and I believe How Farms Work if I had one. I think that would be pretty cool on there. Not finding that bale collector. I prefer the other one. I don't know why. I suppose it depends on what sort of shade you put them in. You want to buy the one that goes fully upright, Sam? The reason I go with this one 9 times out of 10 is because it just pushes the bales off the arse end. Teleskid, that's the one. Right, what I want to do, see if I can just... there's no traffic on here. Just slam this into reverse. Andrew, that's down to licensing. It's down to what companies want to really promote. And unfortunately, a company doesn't want to promote old pieces of machinery because they don't sell it anymore. So I get why it's not in there. I also agree it would be nice for companies to realize people have very strong bonds with the old machinery and just not the new stuff. It may just take him right off the back. No, it doesn't. Yep, we made our money back. What's the chance of the 7810 coming to console? I don't know. I'm surprised no one's actually put one on the mod hub already. It's one of the most iconic tractors as far as John Deere's go. It's with a good chunk of people following it from all over the world. I'm surprised there's not been one put up there. It's something that does surprise me. Alright, garage, least. Get rid of that. That would disappear from that. Hit T, and head on back over. Now we'll just come in here with the skid steer and collect these 2 bells. I much prefer the 30 series, the older John Deere tractors, the older New Hollands. I wish we could get Ford, yeah, I wish we could get some of the older Fords in as well, it'd be amazing. I like the older stuff as well. The older John Deeres, the older Ford, well, the Fords. New Holland I've not got. Never seen much of the old stuff of those. The old Massey Fergusons I really like. The old Fence I really like. And oh look, we've got old Fence stock in game. It would be nice to get some of the older boxy Massey Fergusons. They're my favourite. One of my favourite tractors. I'm not saying the favourite, but one of my favourite tractors is the old boxy Masseys. 11090 is in testing. Yep, that's for New Holland. The way I look at it, and the way companies should look at it, it's at the end of the day, this is a game. This doesn't represent what their machinery is like in the field at all. Because as much as Farm Sim tries to be a simulator-ish, it's not 100% accurate as far as the machines are going to handle. So why they get all freaked out about it is beyond me. I thought that would honestly connect. Ford doesn't exist. Okay, farm brand now. Hence, we don't see many. No, it's not the fact that Ford don't exist as a farming brand. It's because there's 2 people that own the license into Ford. You got Ford Motor Company that obviously is Ford, cars, vans, trucks, whatever, and then you've got New Holland that owns the ag side of Ford. So yes, it does still exist, but just in completely 2 separate parties. Oh, I almost had that. Yes. We do more. No, I won't. I really have very little, zero interest in multiplayer. I thought I'd be doing a lot of it in 19, but honestly there's not been a decent map out there that is set up the way I want to do a multiplayer. The whole reason I don't do multiplayer is because I'm fed up of people messing with my shit. Plain and simple. If I've got a farm set up the way I do, I cannot trust anybody, it seems, to be in there without screwing around and messing around with stuff, purposely driving off with stuff that I'm literally saying that I'm going to use. I just get too aggravated, too wound up. That's why I don't play multiplayer. I'm with you on all the old tractors, nice look. Drive so much, oh yeah, for sure. What's the chances of Class DLC at FarmCon? I have no idea, James. There's so many ways to look at it. The major one, yes, they're at Class. So they're at Class. Do we honestly think Class are going to really let Giants come into their factory, announce a brand or a new DLC that hasn't got Class in there? Probably not. But at the same time, I know for a fact that when they found out they were going to Class instead, well, Class in general, they didn't know where they were going initially. I know that to be true. I know that to be them not screwing around with people to mislead purposely. So I don't think they've been able to whip together a Platinum DLC with Class in it. I feel we are likely to see maybe a teaser of Class added, possibly. as a celebration of them guys working together, maybe. But I don't think we'll get a whole Platinum DLC dedicated to Class. So, we'll see. We'll just have to see on that one. I haven't seen VF's video. What's already said in there? Because Silver did a video on the video Class put out. Trying to sort out a multiplayer. It's a big ball ache. Done it a few times. We're trying to get some mods. Oh yeah. If you're running a lot of mods on a server, it's a pain in the ass. I wouldn't personally. I'd just run a few of my favorites, predominantly scripts. But you're right, it is. It's mainly the people that play on it. It's just hard to trust anyone as far as multiplayer goes. Or you get people doing extremely huge fields like I did on my server initially when 19 first dropped, which I was fine with, it didn't bother me, but it ended up hurting the server more than anything, thinking, oh look, I have to redo the map now. It's just, multiplayer is so laggy. Multiplayer is better than it ever used to be. The multiplayer in 19 is actually way more optimized than it ever used to be. I just realized what I've done here. These need to get taken down to the other farm. I'll throw those on the back of the trailer with this thing later. A brand that has toys or models. A brand that has toys or models should think of FS as a... Yeah, I'm with you on that one, James, actually. For sure. Been showing the Class video that was uploaded earlier this week. Oh, so it's basically just going over the whole Class joystick thing that they made and the potential of them possibly using a Class tractor. But let's not forget, we've got Class modded tractors up on the mod hub, so for PC only, could have been one of them. Yeah, oh for sure. We're on the same page as far as that one goes then. Big time. Too much of a ball ache and can I be asked with the aggravation? No, not one bit. That's why I stopped multiplayer in 17, but I've just not done it much since moving away from the stocking game maps in 19. Considering that's supposed to be the chill playlist, they are playing some crap songs. Now if you're wondering what happened to the pallets, I don't know. I loaded back into the game and I saw them like this. Joystick was false, it looked like Giant sent Class a promo video of the Class in game. Honestly, it probably was real. The whole joystick thing that they were using. And they probably were using a Class. But you cannot rule out the fact that Class was the mod that's up on the mod hub already. Because guess what? You can't see the damn thing. If you have said in the video that was modded Class. Yeah, okay. There's no way of knowing. There's straight up no way of knowing, because you cannot see that tractor for long enough. It's gonna have to be completely unlegit, but there we go. Hey D, what's up? Hey Nathan, how's it going, bud? Looks too small to be a medium tractor. Isn't there two classes up on the mod hub? Actually, I think I've got them enabled. Yeah, I do. Oh, okay, maybe in this one. This is the one I think it was. I think there's the 800s out there somewhere as well. But if anything, it was probably this. And bear in mind, all you see is that. You can't even see the color, you can't see anything. Not unless you've downloaded the video and possibly you can go frame by frame and see, but I don't think you can. Good, you are. I'm doing good. Jeez, and I've just seen the time. Yeah, I've got an 850 class, pretty smart. Yeah, is that one on the mod hub? I think it is. That's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, Mark. Oh, I've got one more pallet. Another one you thinking of? Oh, okay. You on holiday? No. Why? Nope, Dino doesn't farm anymore. He's apparently working at a quarry from what the guy's been saying here. I don't know what happened. All I can suggest is watching his latest videos. I need to do the same thing. Something has obviously happened. Alright, we'll get this one out and that's probably where we'll call it. I have been streaming long enough. Probably better money. I think something happened with work environments personally. Well, not what environment, but I don't know. Probably but him and the owner didn't have eye to eye what was going on or something. I think he was very hardcore agricultural dude. Considering got made redundant from one farm, managed to get contracting with that farm. His wedding vehicle of choice was the John Deere that he used to drive. I got a feeling something went south big time, but hey, We'll never know, it's not our place to know. He did what was best for him and his family. Alrighty. So I'm going to bid you guys farewell. I hope you have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow for another live stream. So until then, catch you guys tomorrow. Later.